kids, y'all. He actually took my kids. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Candy and I'm back with another video. So today, y'all, we are back with another story time. I love these story times, y'all, because it's just so much I want to talk about and my life just be crazy.
What do you mean by that?
So today, y'all, before we get up into this video, y'all, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow on the channel. Because y'all just don't know how much it means to me every time I get a new subscriber. I just be so happy. And we are on the road to 300 subscribers, y'all. So let's go and hit that subscribe button. So, y'all, this man, he kidnapped my kids. He kidnapped my kids, y'all. He actually took my kids. And let's get right up into the story time. So, y'all, this had to be, I want to say, 2000, let's say 2018. I want to say 2018 because I got shot in 2017 and that's when all the craziness started. So yes, 2018. So basically, y'all, this had to be in 2018. Y'all do the math because my kids are now, my daughter's 16 and my son's going to be 14 this year. So y'all do the math for y'all could figure out how old they was. I don't even feel like doing it, honestly. So this was after me and a guy that I was in a relationship with. The relationship ended. Of course, you know, I got shot. If y'all didn't see when I got shot story time, make sure y'all scroll down on my page. I enter a clip over here. Make sure y'all go check that story time out because it definitely was crazy. So this was after the breakup, y'all. I actually ended up going to court, getting a restraining order. Like, I just wanted to move on. I ended up, y'all, like, I stayed in the Courtway building. So, and I had a security at the front desk. And I ended up getting my ex barred from the building. So, you know, he won't be able to enter the building because at this point, I'm getting a restraining order. Like, the man just got a little crazy on me. Y'all, he was busting my car windows. He was flattening my tires. He was popping up at the crib. He was losing it. He just was a little ill in the head, if you ask me. And it was just one random day. I had got out of work, y'all. I actually was working a 1 to 10 shift in the evening. But for some reason, I honestly don't remember how I got out of work early that day, but I did. And I got out of work early. I remember telling my godmom that I could pick up my kids because she used to assist me with... Y'all, this my boo. Hey, baby. So I remember telling my godmama that I will be able to pick up the kids myself from daycare. Now, my kids went to school downtown Chicago, and they had a school bus. They used to pick them up from the school, and it'll like transition them to the west side of Chicago. For those of you from Chicago and familiar with the area and stuff. So I get out of work, y'all. You know, just a normal. I'm thinking it's a normal, typical day. I get down there to the school bus, and you know, I'm waiting for my kids to get off the school bus, y'all. And I'm just out there waiting, and like all the kids are running off the bus. So at this point, like, I was paying attention, but I wasn't. So, you know, like, I'm watching all the kids. I'm sure I was on my phone, you know, and I'm like, next thing you know, y'all see the school bus pulling off. Now, the protocol was that, you know, typically, once the school bus pull up, y'all, in front of the daycare, what happened is that if the teacher assistant that's riding the bus see, like, the parents on the sidewalk, they'll call your child off, and then, you know, your child will come off the bus and come to you. Now, after a while, they'll just dismiss all the kids off the bus, and you know, like, all the kids have to wait until they get picked up outside of the school bus. So y'all, I'm just right there waiting. Next thing you know, I look up, the bus pulling off. My kids are not getting off this bus. So I asked the bus chaperone. I think his name is Mr. Roberts. I'm like, where's Coriander Johnson? He like, they went on the bus.
What do you mean by that?
So I'm like, what do you mean they went on the bus? He was like, they didn't get put on the bus. So y'all, I'm calling the school. Thank God, y'all, it was a little before 6 o'clock because at 6 o'clock p.m., when you call my kid's school, what happened is that, like, the school will automatically go to a voicemail because, like, at that point, I'm assuming everybody's gone for the day and the school is not accepting no more calls. So they got the phone set up, like, if you call at 6 on the head, the calls are automatically forwarded to the voicemail system. So I'm calling the school. It's probably like 5-10 minutes before 6 p.m. And they like, your kids is picked up already. What do y'all mean my kids was picked up already? So I'm like, who picked up my kids? So they like, I'm going to call him J-Mac. They like, J-Mac picked up the kids. I'm like, J-Mac? They're like, yeah, is everything okay? So, you know, y'all, like, I'm not trying to put the school too much in my business, but that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to remove him off the pickup list from the school, because if I would have removed him to y'all, then of course he wouldn't be able to pick up the kids. But I remember, you know, I had a restraining order. I have the kids listed on the restraining order with me, so technically he already violated the restraining order because he went to go pick up the kids, and he was barred from the building, remember y'all, at my apartment complex. So at this point, y'all, I'm just like, I'm low-key panicking because I already know J-Mac is a little crazy. I know he's been threatening my life. I know he hasn't been too happy after the breakup, but I have to get my kids. Like, no matter how scared I am about it, no matter what I think might happen, I have to get my kids. I also, y'all, had experienced a domestic relationship when I was with him as well. So if y'all want to, I don't know if I want to give y'all real quickly off topic, like a story time on my first experience on my domestic. But if y'all interested in it, drop a comment down below and let me know if y'all want to hear about it. My experience, you know. But anyways, back to the story. So we already know he violated the restraining order, y'all, because he have the kids. And the kids were on the restraining order with me. So now at this point, y'all, I don't have no choice but to call my kids. Like, as I was scared. I was scared, y'all, because I know what he's capable of. I know how he used to do me. I know what he can do to me. But one thing I can say, y'all, just touching a little bit, I don't want to give y'all too much about the domestic because that could be a different video. But he never, like, did anything in front of my kids. And he was really good with them, y'all. He was really nice to them. So I finally got the courage, y'all, and I called his phone. You know, I'm like, hey, like, where's my kids? And he like, you got to come get your kids. He like, they right here with me. They right here with me. They good. They good. So at this point, y'all, I'm crying because I have to build a lot of courage. Like, imagine being with somebody that used to beat the crap out of you, that you was scared of, that you did anything they said because they threatened to take your life and theirs. And I have to get my kids. So I didn't have no choice but to build some courage and stay strong and figure it out. So I'm like, you know, I'm trying to figure out, like, where are you at? So he basically telling me, like, he had my kids, you know, with him at the park. He was like, I figured that I can get your attention, that, you know, he was basically saying, y'all, like, I would respond. He knew I would call him, blah, blah, and that. If this would have taken for me if this would have took for him to get my attention, then he had to do. So at this point, y'all, I'm crying because, like I said, I was scared. I was terrified. So I'm crying, y'all. I'm asking, can I speak to my kids? Can I speak to my kids? And he like, you can talk to him. So, y'all, I remember my daughter get on the phone and she like, hey, mommy. Like, in this little voice, like, she was so happy. And I'm like, you know, I'm trying to, like, you know, get it together for her. Like, you know, I don't want her to know I was crying, or I don't want my voice to be weak or, you know, trimming. So I'm like, Footy, what are you doing? She's like, we at the park. We at the park with J-Mac, Mom. He got us McDonald's. We and Jonte playing. Like, y'all, she was so happy. But because, again, he never, like, my kids never saw the stuff we was going through or the way he, you know, they never seen the bad. He was really good with that. And he was really good with them. So I'm like, okay, let me talk to your brother. So my son get on, you know, again, y'all do the math so y'all can figure out how old they was. He got like this baby voice like, hey, mommy. And I'm like, y'all having fun? It's like, yeah, J-Mac took us to McDonald's. We got Happy Meals. Like, y'all, my kids are on the line. This phone sounding so happy. So the good thing about it, y'all, you know, they safe and they happy. And they enjoying the time with this man. But it just, like, I knew he did it, like, you know, just to get me. And I'm like, I want my kids. And he like, come get him. So y'all ended up, I ended up meeting him at the park to come get the kids. And I was very scared, y'all, because I just didn't know what was going to happen. But, you know, I'm a mother before anything, so I had to get my babies. So I pulled up to the park, y'all, and I just look over and I just see my kids, like, running around. He, like, pushing my daughter on the swing, my son running around, living his best life. You know, like, they having fun. Again, they don't know what's going on. They don't know the incident. So I remember getting out the car, y'all, and, like, walking over there towards the park. And he, like, immediately, like, started walking towards me. And, y'all, he used to have, like, this very terrifying look. Like, y'all, it used to be very scary. So he, like, giving me this look like, I don't know if my face looked terrifying, but that's how it used to be. And he like, so you think you gonna leave me? But you know, though, like, so y'all, the kids are still occupied, running around. You know, they not thinking about us. And he just like, you think you gonna leave me? You think this it? You think this? You like, you think we gonna be done? Blah blah. I'm just like, I just want my kids. I just want my kids. He like, no, these mama, you know, like he basically said that his kids, we finna be together, all this and that. So at this point, y'all, we just right there talking. At this point, I'm telling the man what he want to hear. We can be together. I just need to get the kids. Like, we can be together. Is you gonna change? You know, you gonna stop hitting me. We gonna be a family. You know, I'm saying anything I need to say, y'all, baby. Shout out to Criminal Minds, cause that's how sometimes you gotta do. You gotta side with the unsub. That's what they call it. So I'm telling him whatever he want to hear, y'all, cause I want my kids. Long story short, y'all, I end up getting my kids. I end up getting a car. He's like, you gonna call me? Can I come over there? I'm like, yeah, you can come over there. And I end up getting my kids. Y'all end up going home. I immediately, like, ended up reaching out to my, I had left a voicemail. I'm not gonna say the state's attorney, y'all, cause it wasn't the state's attorney, but it was like the person that be in a room, like, they be trying to come, like, with the agreements and, like, figure out ways to, like, avoid the judge, if that makes sense. I ended up, like, leaving them voicemail, basically telling them he violated the restraining order, like, he took the kids, and I had proof, like, him signing them out of everything. So, y'all, I did end up getting the kids back. He did not end up coming to my house. I did not end up answering the phone for him no more, because I just wanted my kids. And, y'all, pretty much, that was it. It wasn't too long, it wasn't too much, but, like, yes, the man real life kidnapped my kids from the school, because I have a restraining order against him, and the kids on the restraining order. I just had forgot, y'all, to take him off the pickup list. But he clearly used the kids to, like, manipulate me to get me to come to him. I don't know what he was thinking in his head, but, y'all, I got my babies back. I got hella story times about that man, because he put me through hell and high water. But if y'all enjoying these story times, if y'all enjoying this content I be giving y'all, if y'all enjoying my channel, hit that subscribe button, y'all, so we can continue to grow. Give this video a thumbs up. And again, drop a comment down below if y'all enjoying these story times. And thank you guys so much for watching my video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And I am out.